So actually, I'm thinking maybe to rename that random blog post reading to Haskell news or something. I don't know. It would be a good idea. Because I'm basically just like reading stuff about Haskell mostly. We're gonna hack. Did I update this? Doesn't say so. Updated. Haskell. Reflex SSR attempt. Wrangling empty monads. Nice. That's it. That's what we want. So yesterday I fixed my build farm again. And we can use that. We can use that to build. I'm gonna continue until 4. Then I'm gonna quickly eat, call some people, and leave to Amsterdam. Towards Amsterdam. What's this? Catbot. Is this sending? Yeah, you're sending. How did you... You were failing all day yesterday. Yeah, you can remain here. You're fast now, right? So yesterday we had a bit of a setback in that I crashed my, or like my laptop didn't crash, but it turned off, and it's really hard to turn on. So like all yesterday, I was just trying to make it come back to life, and yesterday night I succeeded finally. But yeah, we had to deal with slow builds, but now it should be fast again. It's like a lot faster. I think it's like 2 or 3 times as fast. But we have like a... What do you call? It's less reliable. Oh, I need to delete that. Maybe we need to delete it in here. Build with execute 1. Can I build the derivation? What do you mean? Delete all of code. It's fine. Let's do something stupid again, I think. Build with execute 1. Dependencies could not be built. But why? We fixed this yesterday. No, we didn't. We didn't have this issue at all. We need to look clean here. Now it can build. build issues. Oh, don't forget chat. There's I don't have my glasses on even. Like, let me get my glasses. Oh, sorry. I can see things. Well, seeing. Maybe that's why I didn't build, because I didn't have my glasses on. It's like how programs work, right? Like, need to do weird rituals to make stuff work. I actually had it with the flickering of my screen. I just didn't know why it was doing that. I tried all kinds of weird crap to make. No, just send it back. Figure it out. Source root is servant reflex blah. Compile build. Can't find package database. But you're in Nix. Okay, wait, what? Tell me about yourself. Package servant view. Should just do it right. I mean, it's building on this thing. Maybe not. It is. There's a spell to send over the cache. Maybe an idea. I expected you to just work. Ignoring. We can go back to an earlier version. That's a good idea. So I basically did nothing yesterday with that package, but I had some commits going in. Maybe we should just reset that completely. We'll just do that. Let's go back to this one. And then just use the cache. Just send. So let's fix this. This is the official way of doing shots. Oh crap. Get tricked. No mistake. I should use the cache. My problems. No. Seven, 9, 7, 9, 9, A. I know. It just wants to have that file to be there, maybe. GHC can't find package database. Let's see what it means. No, particularly understands the expectation around stack cable environment are matched by what Nix is exposing. Make sure there is a package database set. What is a package database? I just need to have any package database and it will work. Something. This is weird. Make a file there. See if that works. This good luck. I just made that right. Cable store GHC. Did I misspell it? Package. Can't find package database. Is it like in it or something? No. Why is Cabal torturing me? You torture someone else? I think this was also like... Well, maybe we can just reset the entire... I think I was on a different version than this even. So if we just go back to that version, it should just work. And I don't really care about using the latest anyway, so... let's blame it or something. Now then I can see deleted stuff. Playing. Let's see, what looks like kind of recent? February. Oh, March. Yeah, March seems reasonable. Let's check out March. Ooh, April. How about April? Yeah, April. Changelog.md does not exist. Who cares? Where is this? This is file directory. Are you shitting me? It wants to have config. Oh, whatever. Yeah, you need to revert. Man. Error. Open temp file does not exist. What did I do to deserve all this? What? I have to, in the title, wrangling MTL, but I'm just fighting Cabal at this point. Which file then? Do I need to trace it? You know. Let's see. Just do it by hand. But which file? Okay, we're gonna trace it. I have trace, right? don't have trace. This is ptrace. That's the name. Trace. Not found. Couldn't you, say me you just wanted this file? File not found. Let's just delete the entire Kabel folder again. Let's see if that works. I have no idea what this does anyway. Kabel config. They do that. I deleted it. Maybe that was a bad idea. Kabel init. Why are you installing with global? By default you should put everything in user. Okay, well if you say so, man. Per user install. You do a standard per user install. The docs will be installed in your home directory and it should work fine. That being said, it's also obvious. You say it like this. That being said, this is configurable by a file. You can make whatever changes you like. How do I generate a new .kabel directory? I deleted mine. It's probably some kind of script. I wrote introduction. Package concepts and develop Nix integration, Nix local builds. Takes a set of arguments, write it. Who knows, man? Kabel new build all. Go make me a new thing. Just doesn't want to do it. Okay, let's new configure, whatever. Do something, man. Like, you could say this, but I don't know what it is. How do you make Kabel work? Clean. Say Kabel init. Probably does stuff. No. I know, just copy over the Kabel I have here. That's a good idea. That's the way to do it. Official kabel hackery. What's the SSH again? Not 2 laptops, man. In case you delete your kabel directory for some reason. Why would you even do that, right? That's crazy. Sure, it's done. OpenTemp file does not exist. No, you're lying. I just made it exist. OpenTemp file does not exist? Oh, you can't open a temporary file. Weird. Is that it? Do I need to change ownership of test temp? Anyone can write. Fuck. OpenTemp file does not exist. No such file directory. It's like a next thing. What? Trying to just use ptrace again. But it's just missing some kind of folder. It would be dumb enough for it to be true. But the error just doesn't say which file or directory, which is so annoying. So strace, right? Run user 1000. It will be happy if I make a run. Well, why? Wants me to make a directory. Don't hack me. Probably gotta see on it to myself. And now Kabul is happy. Why didn't it make that then? Wait, that's it? Really? Permission denied. Who is doing this then? I probably can also see that with S-Trade, right? Why? This is a portable. It needs to be private. I can just look at my current laptop what it is, right? But I don't get why the folder wasn't made in the first place. Oh, it's a UUID 1000 and group ID users. That's the problem. Stupid. The fuck, man? Are you shitting me? This is it. Oh, we got fast builds now. Hooray. I have no idea why that folder wasn't made. First place. It's fucking weird. Here you have it. Pure functional reproducible builds. Right, that has a different name now. I think we called it Nick before. Actually, maybe we could go back to this one now. Yeah, I think Kabul just fucked because I was missing that folder. So let's go back. Let's undo the checkout. New? It was the old one, right? Let's refer that. Oh, changes will be over. Just close it. It's fine. I know it's X. No, we're using the new one now. No, we don't. Let's try using the new one. The new old one. Actually, it may cost bugs. Maybe it just didn't send. Let's do it again. Client. Okay. Let's give up. Go back to April. Response. I think this is my stuff. Okay. Now we're gonna do actual coding. Hooray! Took me long enough. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, we have double? Right, we're modifying this into ingredients. Okay, this is like a little bit backlog or something. Right, let's just continue then. And I just copy this buffer. Let's see. So now we have it in D, right? Yeah. We can just delete inside here and copy out of D. Done. And we'll use see, dynamic event. So we can just copy this too. It's kind of annoying if I have a compile error in here somewhere. I'm just not noticing it right now because I'm doing everything at the same time. Yeah, that would be problematic. But whatever. Maybe I can make a macro for this too. Wrapping monads. Oh no. Should get another API, but that's for another day. Maybe we should just like make pre-render part of it anyway. I think it's like really sensible default. Have these actions be pre-render instead of servant console. This has 1. Oh, we have one for 1 too. Yeah, there's a lot of duplicate code in here, but that's all localized to this one module, but it's fine. Although I have a hard time seeing what's going on right now. Maybe it's not fine, but we'll get through it. If it compiles, it should be fine. How many are there still left? Oh, we're almost through it. Nice. And I should probably also look at the server generic. But the more I continue with this kind of stuff, the harder it will become to switch over. And this is why I need to make a macro, because they're just like, there are not that many things I need to replace, but they're just enough for it to be annoying. So like, making that macro for replacing the lenses was totally justified, but in this case it's edge case. I already did this. Oh, okay, I see. That's dumb. I really don't pay attention. I just need to have the implementations then, that's all. So what this is gonna give us is yeah, like a weaker monad. It will be pre-render all of it. And two. I want to replace nothing. I want to replace car. Final car. With final car. %. Yeah, this is what I want. That looks good. Regexes, man, they're powerful. They save you a lot of time. Duplicate signatures. Oh, I didn't replace all of these. Unfortunate. I thought I did. Let's see. So that's space colon with colon. Yeah. Yeah, this is a problem. Now I need to go through all the implementations and see if they're right. I just kind of did something. Let's just go through them one by one then. It'll take ages. Let's see. We know this works. That's good. I see. We need to call the right function here too. Okay, this will be trivial then. Nice. Get roster entries is right. Post roster entry is not so right. Just need to do post roster entry prime. And type signatures will line up. And everything will be okay. Don't worry guys. We'll get through it. No, it's the wrong one. Get roster entries. Get roster. Post plates. All this stuff. It's gonna be that make it slightly harder to add new entry points, but that's fine. We'll get a lot in return. What is this stuff? Post plate. Oh. Oh, I see. I'm just confused. Couldn't match type roster fetch with no content. Delete place. You have the wrong type signature. There you go. We fixed that one. This is so ugly. Not in scope. Delete roster entry. Problem. We got this one maybe. We can add it. Keep it in order though. Maybe that's less confusing or something. No, it's still fucking confusing. But let's keep it in order. Get roster entry, delete roster entry. And we know how to do this by virtual copying this. Hooray! Okay. Name shadowing. Shadows the existing binder. Patch entry. Oh. Wouldn't say. Okay, just gonna be like this. This is where I ran out of names. You started using primes. Have these back to one large block of random implementations that are all the same, but I couldn't put the types right together. Yes, you're right. Oh, day is compiling now. Hooray! So like we're actually pretty close to make this work, I think. There are a couple of more places, I think. Just a couple. I think we can finish it today. We can get a compile. So all this shit, like all the extra HR stuff to the entire app is now fixed. Right, so gather Yuri. And we're pretty high up too. Like it looks sometimes that I'm not achieving much, but once you get the shit done, it's a lot. And it's all in the same place, right? All these pre-renders are already decided here in this one module. So we can close this actually. How to get Uri. Get Uri. Oh, that's probably the wrong module. My Yuri stuff is really inconsistent. Oh, we can pre-render this then. Let's see what it's saying about router. Don't keep router. I think we can get rid of the conflict one in this case. I think it's in Reflex 4 now. I can find it. Oh, they have it. Maybe use this instead. Well, maybe I don't want to deal with that. No, I have a lot of logic around. So let's just keep this the same. Get U. Next one doesn't exist. Where did I even find it? Let's see how it's used though. Maybe we can get rid of it entirely. As I realize I need to substitute a value with something. And I think I'm just gonna do like a raster.click. But yeah. Maybe gonna get like it as an argument. No, that would be annoying. I'm just gonna see where is this used. That's company name param. It's another Yuri. Using so many Yuris. Yes, Yuri. Router.u. Its own thing? Here's PRF. Right, the library is beautiful. This is oh, it's PS Yuri maybe. Have the quasi-quarter? Yeah. Let's just do this then. As alternative. But I still need to figure out where You're not gonna be a pure value anymore, man. I need to deal with dynamics. Oh, that's gonna be... Actually, we can just put this entire thing inside pre-render. Oh, that's a good idea. Then we don't need to care about the value stuff. Just put in Yuri straight up. BS Yuri. I know what they did. They made like a alias to that in here? No. Why did they make an alias? BS Yuri. Let's look. What is a BS Yuri? Probably an alias. No? Did I make an alias? What's a BS Yuri? Yeah, I did make an alias. Naughty. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna pre-render this entire thing. Just provide a link to default host. Blah blah blah. Extend. Look at that, beautiful. Pre-render void. And make a link. Text space will also put it in here. And the Yuri. And in the pre-render case, we're gonna use default host. Isn't that nice? I just discard the value. We don't care. Variable not a scope pre-render. Well, maybe not lying, but exists. Router category. Where's this then? What's here? We can just add monads JSM for this thing and then not use it here. Play help. Yeah, we're gonna do a conditional one for this too. Let's do that. So yeah, you can have it, man. Has.js context m. You can have this. But we're not gonna allow it in iCal widget. I'm gonna use pre-rendered and the default hosting. Actually, we can just display nothing. It's not that important, this thing. Blank. Go do that stuff. Be void. You don't know about Has.js context, but you just told me about it, man. I think it's in JSettle, right? They don't reference it directly. Ah. That's weird. It's JSettle, I think. Language JavaScript JSettle. Because I'm mentioning JavaScript, I also need to mention Haskell, otherwise Google gets confused. It still gets confused. No, not JSfiddle, JSettle. That's a problem. It's not JSettle. Damn it. What is the JS context then? Maybe we should generate a thing. Weird. No, this one. We need to train Google. Need to click this a bunch of times. Google, I want to have this one on top. Okay. Ah, there it is. Oh, it is this library then. Okay. I thought it was like a re-export, but The scope don't blank. Proper names. Widget. What's a widget? Good question. Actually, we don't know at all anymore because we just have a DOM builder at this point. It used to be called widget something, but it was too constrained for uses, so we needed to replace it. So first pass is trying to import shit, second pass is making sure the types work together, and third pass is warnings. Okay. That's just being confused. Let's see if we can get to the warnings. We didn't get to the warnings. Okay. We need to be... What do I want from this? Blank. I just want blank. Let's just get blank. Hey Sky bro, what up man? We're back to this. Like, I finished client stuff at least. And we're like at module 42, so maybe we finish this today. Doesn't know about pre-render. Yeah. Progress. Maybe I'll finish it someday. And fidget. Makes no sense. Widget mjs and one reader and if you have an and I have this. T determines T, okay. And if you have an and, you also have a ground. S0. S0. Can you just give this to... Let's go. Oops. Gonna take not so long as yesterday, but still a while. I fixed the laptop stuff too, so we have fast compilation again, which is great. Way faster. Yeah, what would it be? Like 3 times as fast, right? Like 10 times even. Because I remember, did you fix Nick sauce? That's no. I'll fix Nick sauce tomorrow. It's still like I can't still can't switch. It'll not find the thing. I even have it still in a while loop. But oh, by the way, you can have Vim in your terminal too. You didn't know. Well, it's a crappy Vim, but it is a Vim. Yeah, it's gonna fail. Unfortunate. Let's see. This is also failing. But less. Just can't find monetization. But it just told me where you were, right? Where were you? Yeah. Yeah. Types. I see. It's grand. I wasn't lying about the MTL. Well, I was in the beginning of the stream, but now not. And future. MGS. Prefer code mono over Haskell font. I think Vera code has more, right? Like I need to have also nice ligatures for my PHP. Otherwise my PHP won't look good. PHP is a true language after all. Don't you have like a GitHub? Or this is the GitHub. Does it live without that lambda though? Don't you like spaceships? There's a lambda in here? It took me a long time to get that VR code to work properly with Emacs in daemon mode. Like, it's really hard. What does it make a lambda from? Just a backslash. How would it know to make a lambda? Yeah, we can pimp my editor later. I want to fix this. I'm almost there, man. I'm getting there. I know how to pre-render. Well, I say. Yeah, it will just make a lambda out of backslash then. I thought you could do regex as well. Oh yeah, I have lambdas. And writer. Monad reader. I think I messed up. S0. You don't know about env. Do you need to be for all? That could be the case. It seems to be localized to only this module. Other modules could compile. Oh, I see. It's this stuff. It needs to be outside. It can't be in pre-render. It needs to be out pre-render. Because pre-render mucks up with this fucks around with the restrictions in the monad. So we need to put the reader outside. Yeah. Tightens and loosens restrictions through the magic of type classes. Or type families, I mean. Fucking weird. Let's see. It's probably a similar problem. You can't be Langdom anymore then. We can't have no translations? Oh, I know. We'll just view language. And run a reader. That's the solution. What? Actually, it's a bit like live with, but dumber. Yeah, I did, man. I did. Don't like it. Could not do has Langdon and V0. Right, we didn't do that. No, it should be because of env. Applying this, right? I haven't read it yet. What does it do? Thinking with types. I should finish it this occasion. Nice. So what is it about? Types? Well, yeah, obviously, but... I don't read a lot though. Oh, it's a Seeker. Oh, you're going in deep. Have you read this blog post by Oleg? It is a nice one. Check out this one. That's a really good one. I have no idea how it works, but it's also with types. But yeah, this stuff is just mostly MTL. Yeah, it was on Reddit. I tried discussing it too in a random reading of papers, but didn't went that well. I said I was mostly impressed and just yeah. I'm in. These. Wait, you have potential instances. T0 is ambiguous. Not a good hole. You want to have a T0. With types. I'll add it to my list. Perhaps I do. So this is how you get the GHC extensions in your modules, right? It's just GHC tells you to use it. On the scope type variability, but oh, we need to have scope type variables. Cannot apply expression of type dynamic. What? S and T T. C determines T. Not true, probably. Delete this. Just. Could not deduce has nf. What? I'm telling you. We're doing this everywhere now. Probably need it for all too. Then it's gonna be weird. Wait, what? As ground S. As langding T. And you can't. Okay, we need to fund up then. Just keep the fund up. That maybe makes sense. I don't know. I have way too much polymorphic stuff going on. Not the deuce has langing and right there. I need to import this module or something. No, I already have it imported because that's how you get this thing, right? That's from Prelude. That's Langdon. Maybe you should just be explicit about it. If you're an NV widget, you also have Langdon. Seems kind of redundant though. Oh. Maybe I should just limit pre-render stuff to getting out the variables and not try to put language inside of it. That will work. Because I don't want to figure this out the right way. So you don't need a language, right? So we can just do make iCal secret. Get out the secret. And then Uri. We get out the Yuri. Is out of the Yuri the same as PS Yuri? This is wrong. Yeah, I think so. Make it the same then, officially. Why did I rename it then? We're just gonna put in this probably. And then we'll just deal with a dynamic. Like the normal way. This will be dynamic T. VS Yuri. Variable, not the scope. Oh, it's in scope already. Need it there. We're gonna fix up link to be able to deal with dynamics. That should be pretty true. I hope. We'll dive into the entire thing. Ah, ref prime. Oh, there's a text too. I see it's like partially applied or something. Oh, it's keeping up with the monad, so you can put anything inside the link. Ah, that's cool. For the super text dynamic too. Yeah. So, thing I built here are just by default we'll put it into. We'll just show the entire link. I'm gonna break it now. Oh no. Are you doing this? I have this doesn't work on maps, by the way. Like Maps won't use the underlying monoid, they will just use the left one. That's bad. I think I have yeah, that's it. Look at me using commas. Too much PHP. Makes sense, right? Now you can express that other one into this one. Say, well, let's do it once right. And then just Goldstein. It wants to have post build because it needs to sample, get the initial value, what is the dynamic. Oh. Now I'm pushing it, that post build requirement all the way to the top. So this is also like MTL kind of stuff. You end up modifying some core restriction and then it just gets pushed out. And the compiler will tell you where it needs it. But the more of these restrictions you have, the more complicated your program is. I got a code reuse. Oh, sorry. I can use that. And Yuri. What the hell? Fuck. You don't know about dynamic? Oh, that's weird. Right, we need to push out the post-build restriction further. It's not a really big deal, I think. Like, and if you're in an organization, you may need these kind of restrictions to do also unit testing and stuff like that. But I don't have the luxury of writing that many tests, so I won't. UDRF and absolute. Huh. That's else. Couldn't match type. Bytes UDF. Right, so we made it be inside a dynamic. And it's complaining about that. But that's easily fixed. With constant. It's basically pure actually. But I like to have a bit less polymorphism going on. I think pure everywhere is a bit confusing after a while. Anchor. Oh, you should be fixed. Anchor. You're fine, man. Match type UDF absolute. Dynamic T BS UD. Haskell side. Naruhodo. I thought it was Yuri, which we passed, but it was this one. And we arrived at the warnings, which means we're done with this module. And we learned nothing new about MTL, which is good. You find but not used. Right. You can be like there. I didn't even remember doing that. Let's see. I think login is also problematic. That should be about it. Nation. These are just small things. This is where my regexes failed me. Because I do manual scope stuff. Yeah, it's getting a bit crazy with these type variables, but what do you do? That's also why I was so reluctant to add another one to this. It just makes everything more complicated. But I want the SSR and I'm getting it as it looks right now. Data input is also naughty, so we'll have problems with this, I think. because I do a check on edge to make sure edge is behaving, or like if it exists. If edgy with JSM, and we can't do JSM anymore. But let's see, init file. It's probably dynamic though. What? Fuck. Init file? What are you init file? Oh. Mayfile event. Kind of annoying. No, actually, Mayfile is already a dynamic, so we can totally do this. What's sampling even? What the hell? Right, this is only about the init file. We actually don't know this. This is a bit of a problem. Because we won't know what browser we're running with the pre-rendering. So maybe in case of pre-render, we just return the sample of current Mayfile anyway. Shouldn't be a problem, I think. And then Reflex will kick in and take it over. I have to test this though. And this is Jira. Pure sample current Mayfile. Let's actually make a function for it. This is the promise we make. And put all the shit in there. Yeah. Oh, I can just do that. How about that? Well, it's still good to split this out because it was kind of complicated. I don't think we need pure for this. It'll be pure anyway. Ugh.
Jappie, ga je nog naar Amsterdam?
Ja?
Hoe laat dan?
En je schreeuwt door mijn stream heen.
Laat.
Ik trek om 5 uur.
Ik heb nog niet gestreken. Ik heb het zelf even doen.
Oké.
Ik heb geen tijd.
Dat was funny. Alien language is Dutch. I'm going to Amsterdam today. Have a meetup. So actually the stream will end soon too. Maybe we can finish this one too. That'll be good. I think we're really close. Maybe we can actually finish it. All of it. Variable not the scope pre-render. Solve that. Or something like this, right? And you want to have type applications to make things nice. Oh, I already have it. So why won't you format? Pretty much expected type bool, textual type dynamic bool. Out of control. Fmap inside to edgy to work. Yeah. Then we're gonna sample it at the end. That's the idea. Yeah, I think this is how we should. Dying. And then we'll do a lambda, man. Yeah, now I'm missing him too. How about that? No, I need to if I'll time. I need to jam this against it too. They're both dynamics. If I'll yeah, this works. Oh, this is weird, man. I should do it the normal way. Yeah, like this. So first we get out edgy with edge dying, and then we get out mayfall with mayfall dying. Then we do stuff with it, and then we sample it. And everything works at Millhouse. Good. So it only wants to sample behaviors, but dynamic is behavior, just wrapped in a tuple. That's a good question. What about the settings? I forgot about those. It's probably the reason why I didn't make it a separate function in the first place, because it doesn't really simplify anything. But at least it gets rid of this one now. And we finished this with this module. Now it's complaining about some function. It should have been fixed. Forgot to copy. I did the spells, but I forgot to copy the thing. This is a bit of duplicate code. It's lying, I think. Oh. The last one should be login, I think. That's all the FFI I did. Reservation. And in reservation. Post reservation? No. Oh, these are public. I didn't do the public ones. That's a bit of a problem, but we can fix that quite easily. Yeah. I think we also have an E, right? Yeah. Actually, I'm doing it wrong. These will be the public. There'll be a bit of shadowing again. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Nice. Get the best code ever. Oh wait, this is just one. I need to have another one. Most best code ever. Through the magic of copy and pasting. Oh, that's the way to do it. now this is also like in the pre-render phase we'll just ignore it, right? In case of pre-rendering we just do nothing. We'll never return anything. This is XHR. Name shadowing. Right. That's the other issue. And fair point, but replace that. Everything should work up mill. Everything is coming up mill. That's the saying. Get Uri. So login is a bit weird because I had to make my own thing. Get Uri. How about that? What is this thing? Oh, it's from the router. Oh, I'm being really bad here. Well, we can work around this. Yeah, we'll make just a custom Uri. We'll have a Uri thing, right? No, it's the wrong Uri. In this thing. That's doing with that. So this is the login screen changes depending if you specify the company in the URI or not. Actually, a lot of stuff changes based on that. Well, this should be dynamic anyway. I'm not sure how to do this right now. Let's look at pre-render. What does the monad provide for us? If it has IO, we can ask servant or something. No, it basically provides us with nothing. Meant like not be here. Maybe we'll read this from context instead or something. Because like if we're logged in, we want to change this. Like this is a really important what do you call decision point. And maybe you can push this in env. What does it return? I want to be able to decide this. Yeah, we need to change this anyway. But I don't think I have time for this now anymore. So, if there's any other people doing streams? What? I'm gonna just host them or raid them. I don't know. You guys want to raid? Let's see. Studying, working, programming. History? That sounds interesting. Oh, that's me. Hey. PHP! You guys want to go to PHP? I don't think so. I don't know. Where's this guy? Oh no, it's wrong language. Auditive ASMR? What the hell? Oh, maybe Caves of Good is online. I'm just gonna drop you guys off at Caves of Good. I'm just gonna end it. I don't really have time anymore, so. Ah, nobody's playing. What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna end it. Goodbye.